I've been in the coffee business about 22 years now. Started with a whole latte love with my brother in the garage and basement, and we built it from there. And when we came across Dalla Corte as a potential to bring in a commercial machine, we had to take it. Other machine manufacturers come to us and ask us to bring the machines in, we weren't interested. But when Dalla Corte was there, we found them, it was a no-brainer.
Since 2010, I started to work with Dalla Corte. What initially drew me to Dalla Corte was the fact that it was a very solid and small company focusing on espresso manufacturing systems, focusing on technology, focusing also on using only Italian materials and Italian softwares and Italian technology. And also the fact that it's a family company. And the family company, it's been involved in coffee for the last 70, 80 years.
All Dalla Corte machines have individual boilers, and multi-boiler systems. So the temperature control in each one, and you can program, of course, how much coffee you want out of each group. So the Evo's the workhorse, then you go up to the XT, which you control your flow on it. So each group can have a different flow, of course, individual temperatures for each one. And then we go up to the Zero, which is zero limits. So you can use it as a simple machine where you push a button, it makes your coffee, shuts off. Or you can use the flow control, the handle on it, and you go between 3, 5, 7, or 9 grams per second, different flow rates. And so you can tailor your flow to the coffee that you have, and the origin, the roast, how old it is.
Those, and this one is at 7.
How is flow profiling different from pressure profiling? We have to understand that there are two different variables, but they go together. I mean, you don't have flow if you don't have pressure. With Dalla Corte, the pressure remains stable. It's the same during the whole extraction because they have the DFR, which is the digital flow regulator. So due to this device, you are allowed to, even with the 9-bar pressure that it's coming from the pump, you are allowed to play with the flow and present the water in a very smooth or aggressive or passive way to the coffee.
Well, flow is the future, and it has been for a while. Now other people are starting to wake up to how important flow is. For so long we've done pressure because we didn't have the tools to gauge flow rate. But flow rate tells you so much more about what's actually happening potentially in your puck and then into your cup than pressure. That's why it's much more useful as a metric and much more repeatable.
Well, as a roaster, we roast every day, and we don't have stock of coffees there waiting to be brewed. Basically, we roast and we need to use it. But nowadays, with Dalla Corte coffee equipment, we are able to have a super consistent, even extraction, even with super fresh coffees. And I'm talking about 2-3 days that have been roasted. But also, everything is the objective to have a good coffee experience at the end of the day.
First of all, the aesthetic, it's beautiful. You have 3 groups. You have 2 types of portafilter diameters, so that gives you a little bit of more options. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it, for real, for real. I get goosebumps, like I have goosebumps all over my body.
We're making it a point so that you can customize your Dalla Corte. If you go to the website, we have a builder, and there you can put on different panels, different colors, and we can all do custom things. You can get on the website, but we can help you out with. Like here we have the main zero, a customized black with a big zero and lit up in the back. Upstairs we have a white one with oak, a lime green one with like mahogany. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. So if you couldn't make the show and you still want to see the Dalla Cortes and learn about them, the best place is to go to our website, dallacorte-usa.com. It's a great website. We actually did interviews with the coffee pros all around the world about the machine, so you can see all the details on it. Our website has a ton of information. A lot of other websites may not have that, but we really focused on that. So you can go there to learn about them. So you can also see the Dalla Cortes at some other trade shows. Next we're going to Atlanta, then we're going to Anaheim, then we'll go down to the SCA show in New Orleans, then we're heading up to Portland. So if you go to any of those shows, come see us. We'll make some coffee. We'll let you use the zero in the other machines and get the hang of them, see what they're all about.